I'm here to review one of my favorite cashback apps. That would be Upside. This is not a sponsored video, but I do have a referral code, so that's gonna be up on the screen the entirety of this video. So if you find this helpful, then I would really appreciate if you use that code. You also can get up to $5 cash back by using that code, whether you use the app for gas, groceries, or at a restaurant. But if you are somebody who is paying for gas for your car, I 1000% think this app is worth it, so let's talk about it. If you don't know, Upside is a free cashback app that gives you money back for everyday purchases. This is mostly gas, groceries, and dining. Using it is very simple. Before you go to get gas or groceries or go out to eat, open the app, see the relevant and best offers that are closest to you, and then you want to claim that offer. And then depending on which offer you claim, you can link your card, upload your receipt, or pay with an offer code directly from Upside. So it just depends on which one you use. Honestly, I exclusively use this app for cashback on gas, and I have my card linked to the app. So that makes it super easy. I just go to the gas station, I claim whichever offer I want to claim. I usually go to the same gas station over and over. I pay with the card at the gas station pump, and then I come back into the app and push the button, I've paid. And then a few days later, I get my cash back. Oh, and by the way, the cash back that you earn from this app, you can get that deposited straight to your bank account. You can get gift cards if you want to, but you can instead have it go straight to your bank account. So this is just extra cash for you to work with in the month. So that is one big differentiator between Upside and some of the other cashback apps. But since this is a review video, of course, we're gonna go through the pros and the cons, starting with the pros. First pro is that it is free and very easy to use. There's no subscriptions, there's no hidden fees, nothing like that. And I've kind of already touched on how to use it, but literally you just open up the app. If you're sitting in your car, you're about to go get some gas, you wanna open it up and see what offers are nearby. As I said before, I go to the same gas station every single time. I don't even care about what the cashback amount is. I just prefer to go to that gas station. It's close to me. Even if it's a lower offer compared to, you know, the gas station up the street, I still just prefer to go to that gas station. That's just personal preference though, makes it easier for me to use, less to think about. Make sure the card that you plan on using at the gas station is linked to the app. Select that card, and then once you've paid at the gas station using your card, whatever it was, you go back into the app and click the button that says I've paid. And then a few days later, you will get that cash back and you can use it to deposit straight to your bank account if you want to, or get gift cards. The second thing, and why I love this app so much, is that it is stackable. So I get cash back through the app. I also use my credit card that typically is giving me at least 3% cash back on gas. Sometimes I'll have a card that's giving me 5% cash back for the quarter. And then also I go to Shell gas station specifically, where I can also use Kroger fuel rewards. Kroger is a grocery store, but many of those grocery chains also have a fuel station associated with them. Those Kroger fuel pumps are never in the Upside app, but you can use your Kroger card at Shell gas stations. So I'm usually saving 10 cents per gallon because of my Kroger fuel points. And then I'm getting cash back through the Upside app, and I'm getting 3 to 5% cash back with my credit card. I also always ask for my receipt to be printed at the pump so I can scan that receipt in my Fetch app, which I have a whole separate video for. I'll have that link down below. So I'm just getting points and cash back left and right, and I think it's fun. Like I always talk about, I see all these things as like a game, and I genuinely enjoy doing that. And related to that, I've seen a lot of people say that they can use their work cards on the Upside app, so they're not even using their own money. They link their work card and then they get the cash back in the app. Another pro, which I've already mentioned, you are getting real cash, not points. This can go straight to your bank account, or if it needs to go through PayPal, you can do that. If you want to get gift cards, you can do that, but I always have this just go straight to my bank account. Upside is also growing. So I really only use this for gas, but you can also get cash back on groceries as well as at several restaurants. And this is something that more people are picking up on. The restaurants are picking up on, the grocery stores are picking up on. So if you go into your app, you might see a ton of different places for you to choose from. I know at one time there was never any grocery offers, but now I see new things things added all the time. So for example, I'm seeing Marco's Pizza, 100% cash back. This is up to $10. So you basically can get your whole pizza for free. Chipotle, 3% cash back. This is great for people who don't have credit cards. You can still get cash back without having a credit card. I see Chuck E. Cheese, TGI Fridays, Chili's, Applebee's, so on and so forth. And I'm in an area where there's like not too much happening. So if you're closer to the city, you're probably going to see better offers. And it just depends on how you want to use this app. I'm cool with just getting cash back on gas because that's something that, you know, guaranteed I'm going to get 2 to 3 times in the month. But outside of the gas cash back, it's definitely worth looking into what other options you have. And then the final pro would be the bonuses and referrals that you can earn. So yes, I have my referral code, and if you sign up using my code, you will get a bonus offer right now, but then you can go on to refer your friends and family or whoever, and you can continue to get more cash back and bonuses because of that. So this is open to anybody. And this is great for people who are like Uber drivers or Lyft drivers. You can put up like a little flyer on the back of your car seat. You want cash back on gas, and put your code on there and put maybe a QR code. I think they give you a QR code. So for a situation like that, you're probably spending a ton of money on gas. So you're getting the benefit of the cash back through the app itself, getting your cash back on gas. And then if you can put your code for people to see, the riders that come into your car, and hopefully you can get some conversions. Sometimes they even offer challenges. Like right now I'm seeing earn a 30-cent gallon gas bonus, make progress on your goal of any 6 purchases to earn a 30-cent gallon gas bonus. Honestly, I don't usually hit these bonuses because I'm only filling up my tank 2 to 3 times in the month, and this requires 6. But if you hit that bonus, the next time you go to get gas, you're gonna get 30 cents per gallon of cash back. Pretty exciting. And of course, let's talk about the cons with the Upside app. The first one being that there are limited locations. So not every gas station, not every grocery store or restaurant is participating, of course. If you're somebody who's like dead set on using a QT, you prefer to go to a QT or a specific racetrack, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be on the app. Like I said before, I go to the same Shell gas station every single time. I'm cool with using that. I personally don't feel the need to like drive further in order to get more cash back or anything like that. But if you are set on using a specific gas station, it's not promised that it's going to be in the app. Worth checking out though, to see what's out there. Especially if you're traveling. You're about to go on a road trip, you might as well get the app and see what's available to you, and then find the closest one, get your gas from there, get your cash back. Second thing would be that you have to claim those offers first. So if you forget about it, then you know, you're not gonna get any cash back. I'm so in the habit now of using this app that I would never go to a gas station and not check my Upside app. But if you're not used to it, you may forget to open, check, claim the offer, or even hit the button saying that you've paid after making a purchase. So there's kind of not a learning curve, but just a habit to build out of using the app. And if you forget, then of course you're not gonna get your cash back. I think it's worth mentioning that sometimes the offers are lower than other times. To me, it's not an issue just because it's cash back that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. So even if it's just 5 cents per gallon of cash back, that's at least something versus nothing, and it's really not that much extra work for me. But those bonuses you hit and referrals that you make can really make a world of a difference in the cash back that you earn. And then the final con, which may be a big turnoff for a lot of people, is the privacy trade-off. So I'm pretty sure that Upside is tracking your spending data with this. And also for you to get these offers and get the cash back from them, you do have to link your card. I personally don't have a problem with it. I've never had any bad experience. I've never even heard of somebody having a bad experience. They're not taking your card and using it elsewhere, of course. That would be a whole different thing. So I don't mind, but I know that there are some people out there who are like, I don't want my credit card or debit card stored anywhere. I personally only have a couple of credit cards stored in there. Really, I use credit cards exclusively, and as I mentioned before, I like to use cards where I get 3 to 5% cash back on gas, so I get even more of a benefit. But also the perk to using a credit card in apps is further protection, but it's never been an issue with the Upside app, and I'm absolutely comfortable with keeping it linked in there. As for activity and my actual earnings with this app, I mentioned before that I fill my tank 2 to 3 times per month. So I'm usually making at least $5 per month. I do have referrals on here for some things, or I get bonuses depending on referrals. Without those bonuses, without the referrals, I would say I'm making at least a couple of bucks per month, and it's something that absolutely adds up. And I know most people, I work from home, so I know most people are filling up their tank a couple of times per week, or at least on a weekly basis, so it does add up. For me, it's absolutely been worth it, and it's another app I like to include in my mix of apps that I use in combination with the credit cards that I use. It's obviously not something that's going to make you rich, but if you are somebody who is regularly driving, or you want relatively passive cash back, or don't have to worry about using credit cards, anything like that, I think the Upside app is worth checking out. If you are interested in checking it out, I would appreciate if you use my code. Thank you so much in advance if you do. That is Debt Over It. It's been up on the screen the entire video. If you end up trying out the app and getting cash back, definitely let us know. Or if you've been using the Upside app, let us know your experience. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one.